We're going to put some line on this front rail right here. We're going to tie a couple knots. Make sure your first one's pretty tight or it'll be loose. Maybe put 3 of them in there so it won't unravel while you're trying to work with it. Okay. You see this little thing right here? This is made so you got to put your line in there. I had a big fish on a reel and it just kept spinning. My line just kept spinning inside of the I don't know how to explain it. It just kept spinning and spinning and spinning. Might want to cut this axis off. A little bit of it. Okay. So I've just put that line in there. And then I close it. And then that's when I'll start reeling. Don't want to put too much till it's full all the way to this thing, because when you open this up, especially if it's windy, this will just spoof out. You don't want to put not enough to where you can't throw it very far neither. Tangled up. Dear Lord, no. This is all messed up now. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, back on track. Make sure you pay attention to your line, especially when you're out there. Make sure when you're throwing it or reeling it, especially, that your line ain't all messed up here. So when you reel it in, it's just going to get all tangled up like crazy. Pay attention to that when you're throwing and reeling. We're going to put some line on it. Not going to fill it up all the way. Maybe about 3/4 to half. That should probably be plenty right there. Go a little bit more. Alright. See how it's not filled up all the way? If you put too much, it's just going to fall off here. It's just not going to work right. You want to put enough to where if you snap off, you still have enough line to retie. This is on them wacky rigs and stuff like that. Texas, the weightless Senko, sometimes you could break off and lose a bunch of line, and then you lose the rest of the line because it's not long enough to do anything with it. To throw the second time you rig it. I'm going to put a little bit more. Still, I'm not going to pass too much more over this gap right here. You see that gap?